Hi, my name is Darren McKee, and this is my video nominating the Against Malaria Foundation for this year's Project for Awesome. For those of you who don't know, Project for Awesome is an amazing initiative set up by John and Hank Green, which raises money each year for a number of great charities. The Against Malaria Foundation, well, unsurprisingly, fights to reduce malaria. And malaria is absolutely terrible. It's a huge, huge problem in this world. Around 400,000 people are killed each year, and up to 200 million people are infected. 70% of the people who die from malaria are children under the age of 5, and it's also the #1 killer of pregnant women. People contract malaria from mosquitoes, and so one of the best ways to prevent people getting malaria is to provide insecticide-treated bed nets for them to sleep under. The Against Malaria Foundation distributes these nets, which hang over people's sleeping areas at night, killing the mosquitoes that would otherwise have bitten them while they sleep. These bed nets have been shown through numerous studies to reduce the rates of malaria in areas in which they are used. The international community has done an amazing job in increasing the coverage of nets. Due in no small part to the use of these nets, between 2000 and 2015, malaria incidents fell by 37% globally. During the same period, mortality rates decreased by 60%. So an estimated 6.2 million malaria deaths have been averted globally since the year 2000. Over 6 million deaths averted. Despite the past success in targeting the disease, we still have 400,000 people dying every year from malaria. This is about half of what it was a few years ago, and that is a huge accomplishment. Unfortunately, malaria is on the rise in many regions, and there's still a substantial need for bed nets, and this is where AMF comes into the picture, and you. For just a few dollars US, AMF can provide a net that can protect up to 2 people while they're sleeping, and they provide these bed nets in a manner that is incredibly transparent and efficient. It's a great charity. 100% of the money you are to give to AMF, and the ones that I give, they are great to provide bed nets. They partner with local groups on the ground to ensure the bed nets are distributed and conduct systematic reviews to ensure the bed nets are being used properly and that coverage remains consistent over time. You really want to make sure these things are being used. Bed nets are such an effective intervention that the Against Malaria Foundation is, and such an effective distributor of the bed nets, that the charity evaluator GiveWell estimates that for every $3,500 we give to AMF, the Against Malaria Foundation, we should expect to save a life. Isn't that amazing? That means if the Against Malaria Foundation is selected by Project for Awesome this year, we should expect to save 12 people's lives from malaria. And that's awesome. I hope you vote for AMF for this year's Project for Awesome. If you want to know more about the ideas I spoke about during this video, you can check out the links. Thanks so much for watching this video, and don't forget to be awesome.